Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Snakewood. I'll be your guide this evening. Morning. It is morning. Tokenlad. So I went and ground everyone. Grinded? I still have never gotten confirmation on which one is correct. I'm assuming grinded, but that sounds right. I don't know. I'll flip-flap back and forth between them. Also flip-flop on how you say flop. Apparently it can be spelled with an A. So something interesting happened while I was grinding, and I was really annoyed that I couldn't get it on camera. This thing showed up. Apparently in the hack, Linoon evolves into, I believe, Dragoon, which goes from being a cute little ferret weasel type thing to this ugly bastard. But I can't complain too much because it is part dragon, so that's pretty rad. So, Kita's now a dragon thing. Yeah, and it's really cool. Caught me off guard when it happened. I'm assuming this is what Noki meant by say, hang on to your Zigzagoon. Which again, incredibly disappointed that she, fuck you, Sableye, that she couldn't, that she didn't have faith in me that I was gonna do that anyways. Kita, I swear. This has been... Okay, you know what? I kind of, since I didn't want to go ahead and do this again, I kind of save-stated right here. So, after 3 rounds of literally no action, I'm just going to go ahead and restart. Because this is already tedious enough. Thank you, see? You might call that, you know, cheating or just save scumming, but I mean... Give me a break. That was gonna take forever. It's already taking forever with this damn Protect thing. See? Look at this. Isn't this fun? I'm having a blast with this bullshit. Tasty leftovers. I switch to Surf to try and preserve the Iron Slam, since those are actually pretty good. Weavile, yes, I will switch Pokemon. Get out here, Noki. Oh yeah, Noki evolved, by the way. She is now a Macargo. You probably won't turn into a crazy-ass dragon later on, just saying. Atta girl, Noki. Ah, beautiful. Loving it. Just throw him a rock throw. Doesn't even matter. You've earned this kill. Gigawolf. Ah, yes. The Wolf of Giganess. Gigatude. I don't... There's some word that works there. Hate this thing. Also, our former ally has a bad habit of switching to another Pokemon whenever Nathan goes up against Gigawolf. How do I know this? Because I've fought her a couple times. Yep, there it is. Knew it was coming. Was powerless to stop it. Should have used Leech Seed. Don't know why I didn't. Oh, good. Yes. Good. Okay, so... I'd rather have Hard Drive out here, fighting the good fight. Now the Gengar is seated and all. Wow, that is just bad luck for that Gengar. That's... I mean... Can't say I'm terribly surprised. Annoyed, yes. Not surprised. Dream Eater heals it, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And I think Dream Eater's a ghost attack. It's either ghost or psychic. I bring this up because I don't know if I should pull Kita out from the ranks to help with this particular fight. Miss. Miss, you fool. Damn it. Wake up, you fool. Damn it. I mean, keep draining the health. That's great. A sludge bomb. Alright. Curious maneuver. Bayonet. Really hate that thing. Bayonet's a pain in my ass, but no, I won't change Pokemon. This thing's a pain in my ass because it keeps using Shadow Swipe on me. Or no, I'm sorry, it uses Glare, then Shadow Swipe on me. Also, okay, now Fal's messaging me. You should be able to read that. I was bragging to him that I went out and beat Darkest Dungeon on the default difficulty setting. Earning me... God, this Bayonet's sucking this round. This is best case scenario for me. I don't think anyone's even fainted on my team. That Dusclops might change that, though. I forgot about him. Dusclops is an asshole. Bastard knows Toxic. Yes, I will switch Pokemon. No one's fainted, which is impressive. Let's move on to Kaita. Or move back to Kaita. Yeah, I was able to beat Darkest Dungeon on its default difficulty setting, which earned me a tasty, tasty achievement that he does not have, because while he is recording it on his channel, and it's a fine little video series, I've been enjoying it quite a bit. You know, all the times I've been back to the town, it never occurred to me maybe I should buy an antidote. God, that was dumb of me. He was playing on Radiant, is my point, which is significantly easier. For example, he gets certain bonuses, like the carriage will drop off level 4. Damn! Damn, son. Good job, Kaita. The carriage will drop off level 4 heroes at max, whereas did you name your units who survived in the last quest? I didn't name any of my units. I mean, I'm going to tell you this when I'm done with this video, but just going to say I didn't go ahead and name any of my units. But yeah, he was playing on Radiant, which, in addition to the level 4 guys showing up in the caravan, whereas I only got level 3 at max, I'm pretty sure the abilities are made better. Like, stats are buffed, you know, like attacks and such, so that the enemies are slightly easier to fight. They're not super buffed or anything. It's still, don't get me wrong, it's no walk in the park on Radiant, but it is much easier than what the hell did I play on? Default, I guess, because there's Stygian, which is super hard in Radiant, and I just played on default, I think. Which actually is kind of an accident. I started the game before they introduced difficulty settings, and it took me until after they introduced that to beat the stupid game. Which you may not think sounds like a lot of time, but I started the game before the difficulty setting was introduced. I finished it shortly after Stealth was introduced. So if you go ahead and look at a list of their updates, you can sort of track my progress on how much I didn't play that game for a while. I guess send Nathan back out. Kaita's in a bit rough shape with that poison. Dun, dun, why did I use Mega Drain, you fool? Who knows, maybe it'll work. No, it did not work. I was a fool. Sky Uppercut this bitch. Oh, thank Christ. Go for it, Nathan. Atta boy, Nathan. I think also some of the bosses are easier, particularly the, Why'd I refuse to accept this? Well, tough crap. That's a bitter cannoli. Why, I'll shred... Oh, thank Christ. Who is this? Fools, you seek to claim what we do not need. What? We're expanding. It's natural, dear Death. Oh, great. The Grim Reaper. Me too. Silence! You are not intended to interfere with the workings of the human world. For this transgression you shall be punished. For now return. No! I am completely impartial. As Death really should be. I come to all in the end. My brothers and sisters are transient, weak, and corruptible. I do not have desires. However, I have one more task. You are part of their plan, you must be eliminated. Can I disagree with that? I outran death? Oh. The Deus Ex Machina sub. Oh, right. They're still poisoned. Well, Kaida's gonna pass out. So I fought you already. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. Couldn't have updated this a little bit, guy? Old there, Cutterling. I'm back, baby. Why, hello! Hi, Usher. Is there a prison in East Hoenn? There is. There's a maximum security vault, which used to be the Weather Institute until the Four Horsemen took it over. How do you know all this? I was stuck on the rocks for a long time. I gathered a good current of knowledge of the Hoenn, even though I was under the water and therefore had no way of news reaching me. Right, could you drop me off at that prison? Of course! I'll have another... God, I'm hungry. I'm to ask another favor of you. Please go down to the lower floor and fix the service elevator. I can't get anywhere without them. Can I be healed? Like, is that an option? Because... I mean, I guess I didn't fight anyone last time I was here. Also, how do I go down again? Don't I just hop in the hole? Yeah, I was hopping the hole, right? Want to jump down? Yeah, sure, why not? How do I fix the service elevator? Oh, great, we're back here, and it's black and white. So yeah, check out Fal's Darkest Dungeon thing. It's pretty cool. He named a couple people after me, but sort of gave up on that whole business after a while. Just checking the crates to see if I needed anything. I'll just check the elevator, why not? Yes, I want to ride my Vespa right now. This elevator has an electrical supply. It might work if the power was reactivated. How do I do that? I don't think I have strength, so... Yeah, I can't go through here. Yeah, I kind of fainted. Well, at least... Again, I don't think we fight anyone here, nor do I think there's any way to heal here, so, sorry about that, Kaida, I guess. Would've healed you if I could've. Yeah, check it out, he's on Radiant, so, you know, I like to call it bitch mode, because, I get to rub in the fact that I have now beaten it on, the default setting. Oh good, Kaida can still surf. And there are some Pokemon down here. Love Disc! Ugh. F that thing. Get out of my face. Should've used Mega Drain. Would've healed me up a bit. Whatever. So I have to restore power. Isn't that over here somewhere? Can't remember. Nope. I don't know why I'm over here then. This would be better if I could run in here, you know? Which are conveniently exactly the same size as the auxiliary engine upstairs. Coincidentally. Okay. So I found that. How do I turn the power back on, though? That was like the thing last time, though, that I needed. Do I check here again? Cabinet's empty. Engineer's bookshelf, but there's nothing here. I believe that's how I got the Arclight Spanner. Ah, finally. Thank you. God. Oh yeah, there's also seems to be like a hissing noise. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's been in all the episodes or if that just showed up. But it's here now. Darkest Dungeon. Solid game. Ancestor's a douche. But anyone who played the game for a little bit knows that. They seemed to, the guys who made Darkest Dungeon, really, with the exception of, that's the other thing. Val had the DLC, the Crimson Court DLC. I don't think he has Shieldbreaker, but he did have Crimson, or still does, I guess, have Crimson Court when he played it. So, on the one hand, he explored the Crimson Court, which was cool and all. On the other hand, I'm gonna try going down, I guess. On the other hand, this added something else. This must be, that's gotta be it, right? Pokeball dispenser might be... Oh. No? How do I turn the power back on? Why is this bed here? No, I don't need to go to sleep. Man, how do I turn the fucking power back on? Is it one of the PCs? And the laboratories log in? No. So yeah, if you don't know, one of the main problems I had in Darkest Dungeon, I mean, you wouldn't know, I didn't record it or anything, was money. Upgrading everyone, treating all their illnesses, de-stressing them, it's a pricey endeavor. So I was always kind of strapped for cash. Once you have the districts, however, and found, to the best of my knowledge, has not tested this, but it's possible it's a different story on the default setting, but at least in Radiant, once you have the bank, money is overflowing. He had like over $1 million, over 50 million, I think, by the end of it, which is just insane. I never broke over like 500,000. I think, and that was, of course, I was immediately then going to go blow my money on stuff, but you know, that was a huge deal for me, having that much money. And Foul, it's not even important to him. Which, that might not be his fault, that might be a balance issue of the District DLC, but it still makes the game so much easier having those damn districts. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Not a clue in the world. I might have to look this up, because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Turn the main power back on. I would love to. How do I do that? Jumping down made sense at the time. I don't have strength. That's not it. Is it one of the crates? If it's not one of the crates, I'm gonna pause this damn thing and look it up. But yeah, check out his Darkest Dungeon thing. It's pretty fun. It's a good look at it. It is on Radiant, so... I'm not saying that makes the playthrough any less good, but if you're looking for, like, a view of how difficult the game is, keep in mind that's easy mode, okay? What he's playing on is, technically speaking, easy mode. There's in no way... Like, there's hard mode and then there's ultra, oh my Christ mode. And some of the stuff he kept normal, like, maybe this shelf? Nope. Yeah, I have no idea. Whatever, check it out. It's kinda cool. I say kinda cool. I really feel like I'm being mean to it. It's a good playthrough. You should check it out. He's probably almost done with it. He's got 2 more assaults on the dungeon, the 3rd and 4th one, which, yeah, okay, that was a bit redundant. Anyways, I'm looking this up because I have no idea where to go. So, I'll be back in 1 second. So, I might have been a little hasty when I named a certain part the worst thing in this hack, because this is dumb. So what I need to do is have a Magnemite with me. Nothing tells me this. There's no hint that this is what I need. That's also magically an elevator, so yeah, hooray. So the elevator's working now. But you may notice we have no way of getting out of here. That is an issue. So, not only are we... Not only are we required to get a Magnemite, in order to use that teleporter, which you may or may not have seen off to the side for a brief moment, we need yet another Pokemon. And I do say need. We absolutely 100% need this thing. So I will be save-staying the hell out. There he is. What's up? Been a while, I guess. I'm save-staying the hell out of this because this is dumb. This is dumb. You don't require people to use Pokemon. Particularly in an instance when I have a Pokemon who knows an electric move that could be used in place of your stupid Magnemite nonsense. What is wrong with you? That's moronic. That is crazy bad design. That's good enough as far as I'm concerned. Of course he used Shockwave. Okay. We're going to... actually, wait a second. Oops. Would have been very annoyed if I went ahead and ran from this fight. Pony toss style. Did not hit A. That was my bad. Ta-da! Thrilling stuff. No. I'm also dumping this Ditto in the box along with this stupid Magnemite the first opportunity I get. So you may be wondering what possible reason we needed a Ditto for. Well, you'll find out in a second here, Sonny Jim. This is just so... it's such bad design. You don't do that. Never force a person to get a Pokemon like that. At the very least, have signs that explain this bullshit, you know? Like, come on, man. There was no way for me to know that. Thank you, the elevator seems to be running. If we ever meet again, I'll doubt I'll be in my office. Now I can move around the submarine. I'll drop you off in Fortree. Thanks, see you around. Pokemon Center! Part of me wants to release these two, but I have a feeling I might need them later. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shame. You may be wondering why I have so many Wingulls. There's a fun story about that, let me tell you. I'm not telling you the story, but, you know. I think I already did anyways. I found higher level Wingulls and just caught them. Because that was the first one I found. That was the second one I found. And then the other one was where I was grinding to anyways, and that's the spoon we all know and love. Now then. Here we are in Fortree. What a town. What a town. I'm gonna go stand where giants stand. Yeah. That was fun. I can go this way. Here I was thinking they wouldn't let me. Well, they're not letting me climb up, it seems. Is there anyone in the Pokemon Center I can talk to about this? Actually, I need to go to the Weather Institute now that I think about it, so... no. Righto, suppose I'm going this way then. Battle zombie slashed wildly at Token with a sword. I think that's what it said? Damn. Electabugs. Is it a bug type? And that would stand to reason. Still though, pretty cool. Paralyzed. Well, I'll just go to a Pokemon Center, won't I? Grim Reaper. I don't know what that is, but let's... I should have healed, it looks like. Let's send... hard drive out. Oh, it's a Scyther. That thing's rad. Fucking, foul. This is like the third time you've been in this episode. Maybe it's my fault for answering in between breaks there, but, you know. I look forward to you, you should look forward to your cameos in episode whatever this is. I think it's 20-something? I'm either in early 20s or late teens, I can't remember which. Zombie liver! But yeah, that thing is rad. I wouldn't mind Grim Reaper on the team. I think I'd have to give up somebody, and already got the crew, you know? As much fun as I like Scyther. Special place in my heart. He was part of my original gold team. Along with a Feraligatr, and those are the only two I can remember. Okay, so battle zombies don't crumble to dust. Noted. Fun stuff. So yeah, all I can remember, because I was a child. Like, I only remember a few things in gold anyways. I remember my Feraligatr and my Scyther, and that's it. I remember the Scyther so well because his false swipe was great for catching Pokemon, and I remember Feraligatr because that was the first dude I picked. I obviously had other Pokemon. You know, I probably had a Flyer, like a Fearow or a Noctowl or something. Sentret! I had a Sentret. That's why I love Sentret so much. I totally had a Sentret. Love that guy. And a Furret, obviously. Damn, son! What's going on, Bruno, with your fucking jaw ripped off? A Zombril. Water type, I assume, so let's just slash at it with Archaida. Ooh. That's a lot of health for that Zombril. Hopefully I'll get a critical hit. Speak of the devil. Kaida's ability is also that she's immune to critical hits, by the way. Can't remember what it's called, but... ah, oh, god damn it. This would be a time for Spoon to use Shockwave, I guess. But yeah, Fal's just asking me about the final quest of Darkest Dungeon, which I'm not going to get too much into, in case somebody might be spoiled by that. But let's just say I enjoyed it. I actually thought it was pretty easy. There's one part of it that was kind of annoying, but, you know... in terms of actually killing the boss, yeah, it was relatively easy. I should swap Kaida out, so that nobody... she doesn't get too over-leveled here. Swap her out with... oh, Fal's always good, I guess. What wild Pokemon do we find in these parts? Nothing? Come on, give me something. There we go. What do we have? Well... can't say I'm terribly surprised. That's what it is anyways. Kinda hoping for something new and different. I'm Larry the Looter. I've learned so much stuff I have plain to spare. Oh yeah. I've learned my lesson. Give me some antidotes. Give me like 10 of those bad boys. And... revive would be good. Woodmail? What the hell am I going to use Woodmail for? You know what? Knowing this game, I'm going to need it. I'm going to buy a fucking Woodmail. No more room for items. Of course not. Have a nugget. Knowing this game, I'm going to need the Woodmail for something. This hack, I mean. Nah, I'm good. So I could probably surf and look around if I really wanted. Can't imagine it'll get me much anywhere, though. I always like to come down here in the base game, because if you go up those steps there, your rival shows up and fights you, so I like coming here and being like, yeah. I've just conquered the fucking Weather Institute. I was gonna be brandish its fists. Fists a-ho! Ooh, I like it. Blue Flame. Reminds me of the Smelter Demon, the cool one from, what is it? Dark Souls. I almost said Darkest Dungeon. It's like, nah, that's the other game. Check out Darkest Dungeon, check out Foul's playthrough. They're both pretty cool. That shouldn't do much. I've always had a hang-up on ground is good against fire, but fire isn't good against... It's not weak to ground, you know? If you use a fire attack on a ground type, it's alright. If you use ground on fire, it does crazy damage. It's like, I always hate that. Also, I don't think that should have been faster than I, but whatever. Noki will get the credit. Accuracy, damn you! Rock, on the other hand, that does work both ways. I always think weaknesses like that should work both ways. Grr must inform master. Ah, so they can talk, too. Oh, dip. I do believe that's strength. That's my Vespa. Flash? What the... Well, I mean... I don't want anyone learning Flash. Why should anyone have to learn Flash? Flash is the worst, HM. Possibly ever? Defog's up there. Defog's pretty friggin' awful. And of course, the one game where Defog is an HM. You know what isn't an HM? Flash. Has he at least buffed Flash like he did with Rock Smash? Let me check. It won't tell me. I need to teach it. I don't want to teach it, though. If anyone's going to learn it, I guess it's going to be Foul, and I'll ditch Cosmic Power. Because even though I like Cosmic Power, I also don't need it for here, so what do I care? Help me! This used to be my weathering stoop, but these monsters took over to hold some hostages. If you come this far into East Owen, you must be strong. That's why I ask, please get rid of these monsters for me. Yeah, alright. You no pass. I like how these ones can talk. I'm also going to be done with this episode after this battle. I didn't really pay too close attention to where. I think Ancient Power will be good. I didn't pay too close attention to where I stopped the part before I checked a walkthrough, but I'm pretty sure it was at about the 17-minute mark, so I should be in the clear. Still, though, that bit on the submarine was just awful. This guy, he has a lot of good ideas, but... You know, the story's alright, the designs of the Pokemon are really cool, but, God, just some of the gameplay decisions are awful, man. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I've been Tokenlad. Talk to you later, shoot and go share. See you around Asklands.